right. Good morning to you. Happy Monday. We are back on the morning stream. Hope you got your caffeine. Hope you're ready to start your work week because I'm ready to go here. Victor Wemby. Just call him Wemby for short. Me and him, we're like bros. Over 4.5 blocks. We're getting plus odds here on the books, okay? The juice is to the under at 4.5 at minus 160. I'm fine, and I want to be taking this over for a half unit. The thought being no Steph Curry today. If you look at the lineup they're going to be rolling out, Golden State's going to have to be shooting a lot more mid-range jumpers, going to be trying to take it to the cup a little bit more. They're not really a heavy three-point shooting team without Steph Curry. Wemby's going to be able to get his long arms on all these basketballs. I was looking at his blocks and steals prop, and I just don't love eating the juice there at over 5.5 at a minus 140. Now, I could find a piece or two to parlay that with to cut the juice a little bit, but I am fine going over 4.5 at plus odds. Now, do your odds shopping on your own. If you have access to like ESPN Bet or some of these other books. Without the odds finder, I didn't do a ton of odds shopping here, but I'm happy to get a plus 124 on a line for Wemby that he has exceeded in 7 of his last 10 games. All right. And some of those games in here, he only played 27 minutes. I'm thinking that he gets at least his run of 30 minutes, in which case he's gone over in 6 of his last 8. He's got 5 in a couple of straight games and then 6, 7, and 10 against Toronto. So I believe that this game flow and no Steph Curry means that Golden State's going to have to take it inside, which puts them right in Wemby's 8'5" reach or whatever his wingspan is. And I like the plus odds here. If you're nervous about going against the books here, put it for a half unit or play it to win a unit. But that's my first play here. And I'm curious to see what it is over on PrizePicks, because I did not see 5.5 block shots on PrizePicks is a multiplier here. We got a demon for that. 2.5 is the goblin. Yeah, I don't think it's great here. You can't get any of the regular odds for it. I'm a little bit interested in Wemby's points, but I just want to see if we get anything throughout the day on minutes at all, because I think in order to hit this 22.5 points, we really need to know he's going to be playing 30 minutes in this game. And I'm not sure what his minutes are going to look like here. Let's see what we've got for Luka while we're over here on PrizePicks, because he's the next guy I want to talk about. Totally fine with this, although he doesn't do well against the Bulls, which is kind of interesting. Let me see if I can pull it up on StatMuse here. I'm not sure what the history is there. I mean, they're not an overly great defending team, and Luka is basically matchup proof, especially right now with the way he's playing. Let's see here. Just curious to see if I could pull up his game logs against the Bulls. Here we go. Lots of ads. There we go. Look at his game logs against the Bulls. 18 points, 13 points, 22 points, 20 points, 36 and 38 going back to 2021 and 2020. Completely different team there. A couple of triple doubles sprinkled in here, but this is a team that he has not played well against. However, I think that could change today. I don't believe that we should be afraid of his 33.5 points. I don't know if I'd be looking for him to get 40 plus. I think it's fine to take his rebounds. However, we've talked about this before. If you're going to take his rebounds at over 9.5, you might as well just throw the triple double on there, because that's what he's getting. And that is another bet that'll lead me into my next bet, which is a Luka Doncic triple double at a plus 200 right now on FanDuel. So same thing. Do your odds shopping. Take a look around. It was on DraftKings for, I think, a plus 170. So you're getting better odds here on FanDuel. They don't have the player performance double here last time I looked. Now, I don't think it's a guarantee by any means that Dallas wins this game. However, that's been something that I've been playing lately. I don't think it's on here, or at least it wasn't when I looked before. Luka to win, or Luka triple double, and Dallas to win. But keep an eye out and see if you can find it later on in the day. Oh, I'm on the wrong game. It's still not going to find it there. It's still not in there, I don't think, but let me see. Just so happens that right now I'm on the wrong game. But let's see. Player performance doubles. Uh, Luca double to win, and it'd be right around here, I think. 12 plus, 40 plus. Like I said, I don't like the 40 plus really today. Kyrie Irving, I don't think it's in there. I don't think we have it yet. I mean, there's a lot to scan through here, but I'm not seeing it. 12 plus rebounds for Luca, Kobe, 5 plus threes, 12 plus assists, 2 plus steals, blocks, 35 points. Yeah, they're not giving you the triple double, only the double here. Only the double at a minus 130, which isn't actually terrible bet either, to be honest with you. But so if you're going to play it straight here. You could put it with the money line yourself. Oh, I think I have to SGP it. Is it going to let me do it this way? No, I have to go back in. So tedious. And FanDuel and DK putting them in different spots. To record a triple double, Luca. There you go. Oh, can you not parlay him on FanDuel? Interesting. So you can't make your own. So it's just a triple double over here. If you want to make your own, I do believe we can do it on DraftKings. I'm just curious to see what the odds are. We've been playing that at about a plus 250 in potentially better spots for Dallas, but combos. Let's see here. Luca, yes, triple double. You know what? I bet you I have to SGP it over here too. So without going through the whole thing, we've got Dallas money line here and Luca triple double plus 264. It's a little bit better than what we've been getting. It probably because it's only a 4.5 point spread against the Bulls in a game where he has not really played that well. However, Luca is on a six, I think, 6-game streak of triple doubles. And he's at the point where he's matchup proof. We're just going to play it until he misses. So that's a play I really like over there on DraftKings or on FanDuel if you just want to play it straight up. Now let's talk about this Boston Celtics game. I don't think we have many lines out. Yeah, we only have a line for Anthony Simons out. Nothing else over here. So actually there's not too much really that I want to get into other than the news for the day, especially for that game specifically. You've got Jason Tatum, ankle questionable. Jaylen Brown, pelvis questionable. Drew Holiday, knee questionable. Derek Wright, hand questionable. Porzingis is out with a hamstring injury. The Celtics are beginning a back-to-back set on Monday. Boston travels to Utah on Tuesday night. The injury report is an obvious clue that the team is considering mass rest on the front end of this game. So if they do sit it, we could look at Peyton Pritchard, Jaden Springer, Sam Hauser, O'Shea Brissett, and Horford. Horford being the most seasoned guy there out of the bunch. They might bring Horford off the bench, though. So let me see. Do we have any lines on any of these guys? We have nothing for any of these people, right? No, there was nothing on there. This game, so the Nuggets game would normally be a game I'd like to look at. However, there's not too much going on that I want to bet on because of the potential blowout risk. If you watched the show yesterday or 2 nights ago talking about yesterday's slate, I talked about not liking the shy prop at 30.5 points, actually, which was interesting enough because I saw a lot of people in the industry were on it. I did not like it because of the potential blowout risk. We used it as a parlay piece at 20 plus, I think, and that hit fine. But I don't believe, right? I'm not saying this wrong. I don't believe he hit in that game. Was it yesterday? It was yesterday, Sunday, right? Or no, it was Saturday. Oh, no, it was yesterday against the Grizzlies because it was a blowout. What did Shai end up scoring here? Just trying to find it. Score. Here we go. What did Shai end up at? 23. Yep. So the minutes were not there. 27 minutes. And, you know, maybe he wasn't super aggressive. I don't know. 14 shots isn't bad. Actually had 5 threes, which is kind of high for him. It was a plus 29 when he was on the floor. Yeah, so that was a game that was a similar line, and I had concerns about the blowout, and sure enough, there was a blowout, and Shai didn't get his full run of minutes, and he hit the under on his points. So we stayed away from that if you watch the video. However, this is another similar circumstance here. 14-point home favorites. It's tough playing in Denver. You know, I looked at Quickly's assists are up there at 7.5. We were playing him at 6.5 for a little bit. 7.5 juice to the over still. I just don't think you have to go there. I mean, I think if you think they're going to get a full run, you could look at quickly and do like a 10 plus assist for a plus 175 for like a half unit or something. But other than that, I'm not really seeing a ton of value in that game. I already talked a little bit about Golden State and the Spurs. I don't really have too much else for that. Wembyana, 4.5 blocks was my play there. Actually, you know what? Let me take a break halfway through the slate. Let me say what's up to chat. Good morning, Maritza. Happy to see you again. Happy to see you back on the morning streams. Chris T, time to feast. Listen, a lot of landmines in today's slate. There were a lot of landmines in yesterday's slate that I talked about. A little bit better today. A little bit better today. But, you know, they're still out there. We still got to take a look. I did want to see, actually, there was one play I was interested in. Rebounds. Over 6.5 rebounds was an interesting line for me. Hold on one second here. I'll finish saying what's up to chat, but I do want to look at this real quick. I only played 24 minutes, though. That was what my concern was. He only played 24 minutes. His minutes are kind of all over the place. I think this is an easy prop for him to clear if he gets the minutes. Let's see, he's played Golden State twice this year, hit 6 and 5, played 33 and 24 minutes. I'm going to look this up real quick because I am curious, because this was a play I wanted to take a look at while we were here. Got 13 rebound chances a game over his last 7. Yeah, I think I'm going to snip that and maybe I'll post that into the Discord because that was one I wanted to look at. His rebound attempts are there. His opportunities there. A little concerned for the minutes. A little concerned, but it should be a close game. Should be able to play the full minutes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up. I'm gonna take a look at that though. Let me actually, real quick here. I guess I'll do one more then. Yeah, Golden State allowing the most rebounds per game to opposing power forwards at 12.76. It's really just a minute thing here. Does he get his minutes? I like that play. I think I'm going to end up posting that in the Discord. I think the only reason he doesn't hit this is if he doesn't get his minutes. Yeah, just the worst in the league. Worst in the league there. Actually, let me just make sure one other thing with Wemby in the lineup. Wembyama. Still over in 3 straight games with Wemby in the lineup. 10, 8, and 8. Plays more minutes with Wemby too. Well, kind of still all over, but man, 32, 34, 33. Yeah, if he gets this, he's smashing this line. I'm going to end up posting that one in the Discord because I actually like that one. All right. Miles Bridges, rebound over. Easy. Let's take a look at it. Luka over in points. Yeah, 33.5 points is a line that I want to play on. Well, let me see, actually. Did I snip that? Let me just make sure. I'm sure I did. Yeah, I got it. Okay. That's the next game we're going to talk about. Luka's points, 33.5, right? Yeah, if you're going to play this, you want to be playing it on the sports books like this. If you have access to sports books, it's fine over here on PrizePicks, but you're just not going to get the same value for it. Oh, I do like this line over here on Underdog. By the way, can we get Luka's triple-double? Not right now. What's his rebounds at over here? 6.5? Oh, yes. Can't do both. That's why. Same team. I'll find another one here. Okay, so that play over 6.5 rebounds is also available on Underdog here. Yeah, Luka's points I think are a good play at this. I mean, we don't get it very often. You're getting it because of the matchup, because of the history he has in this matchup. Let me pull up this game over here. And I think that's fine because right now Luka is matchup proof at this point. I mean, what more do you want from the guy? Could he hit the under? Absolutely. He totally could. It's the NBA. It's betting. He could come out and just not feel aggressive. Could have eaten a bad dinner, not feel great. Could feel a little sluggish. Maybe he doesn't have the energy, down on his B12, whatever it is. There's so many things that could go into it. So of course Luka could hit the under. So yeah, Akito, I like the Luka over in points too. I think I prefer his triple-double though, just to be honest. Truly prefer the triple-double over the points, but nothing wrong with the points at all. I really was looking at Vucevic, but like his line's just high. Dallas has been struggling against centers lately. But 21.5 points is just kind of high for him. DeRozan, this is on the higher end for him too. I mean, look at this. All the lines are juiced to the under. Isn't that interesting? Or lean. Let's say lean maybe. Juice maybe is not the right word. Except for PJ Washington. So really, I mean, that's really all I've got for this game, to be honest, is just Luka. Let me look at AO real quick. Over in 6 of his last 10, Dallas defense is nothing to be concerned of. Point got to 50 over in 4 straight games. I actually don't think this is a bad play either. 13.5. I don't think that's a bad play. Why can't I get his 25? Wait, what's it actually at? Nope. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I'm just curious, actually. We've been parlaying a lot lately, and it's been working out pretty well. I'm just curious. 10 plus. And I don't think you really have to do that for Luka. Minus 130. It's not bad. I mean, at this point, you might as well play his regular prop at a minus 105, right? Yeah, I think so. I think both are fine options, but I don't think you need to do it. Let me look at Miles Bridges rebounds, and then I will finish out. I'll go there first, and then I'll finish out with the Suns game last. How's that? Got to be quicker streams in the morning, guys. We've got things to do, things to do. The DGen streams they tend to just last. Miles Bridges over rebounds. Let's take a look. 8.5. Going against the books. I don't hate it, but let's see. Miles Bridges rebounds 8.5. Let's see. Has Detroit been just tougher recently? Let me see here. Curious. If I could type, I'd pull it up here. You know what? I'm going to put this right up here. Put it right up here for you guys. Miles Bridges over his last 7 games, 12.3 rebound chances per game, coming in at 8 per game. What did we say his line was? 8.5? Okay. That's one piece of the puzzle. Just one piece, but it is a piece. Hold on. Let me pull up next here. I want to pull up the defense. Charlotte is a bad defensive matchup team, but where's Detroit on here? Detroit is middle of the road. I'm not seeing it. Where is it? Detroit. Yeah, middle of the road, allowing 9.24. I don't know why I can't speak. 9.24 rebounds per game to opposing power forwards. So Detroit's actually a little bit better than half the league in defensive rebounds allowed. Now let's take a look. I'm just curious. Home and road splits don't really make a difference for Bridges rebounds. Actually, slightly better on the road. Look up long rebounds. Because actually, you know what? One of the things you can do, rebound distance. Miles Bridges, 5.8 rebound distance. So 5.8 feet away from the cup is where he gets most of his rebounds, or the average of his rebounds, I guess I should say. And then I could look up points in the paint for both, or attempts in the paint. Let's see. Just kind of walking you guys through the pieces here. 1 offensive rebound a game. Milwaukee twice, and then OKC. That's good because that means really he just struggles against Milwaukee for whatever reason, and then had a bad game against OKC. I don't think that's a bad play at all. I think it's a fine play. I think you'd want to play it on the books because of the odds you're getting here. Let's take a look at what it is. I'm going to pull down the triple-double for Luke over here. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Oh boy. Hold on a minute here. Let's just try this again here. Really struggling. Um, what do I want to see? I want to see what the odds were over here. Miles Bridges minus 104. So it's basically the same. Okay. So I think it's a fine option on either book. I don't think I'm going to make that a play that I might play today, but I'll definitely take a look at it. So you've got some lean to the under here. So I'm curious to know. I mean, Detroit's defense as a whole is pretty strong against the rebounds. At the position, a little bit weaker, but still better than most of the league. Has he played Detroit this year? Played him in January, got 10 rebounds for whatever it's worth. Yeah, I think it's a fine play. I don't think there's anything wrong with that play at all. I don't know if it'd be easy, but hey, listen, I applaud your confidence. Listen, you're right, J Step. How you doing, buddy? Hope everything's going okay with you. Keep me posted, man. I want to hear from you later on today. Chris T. Wemby for 2 units is all I heard. I didn't even say that. You have selective hearing, as my mother used to say when I was a kid. You must have selective hearing. Isn't that the best? What does that even mean? I only hear what I want to hear? What if nobody even said it and I hear it? Is that still selective hearing? Or is that just, am I just delusional? Should see. Listen, big day for North Carolina. Brian, North Carolina, if anybody is signing up for underdog on North Carolina, if anybody is signing up for underdog on North Carolina, I have a code for you. The code is Hulk. Right on the, oh, this is an old overlay. Goodness gracious. Oh, there we go. I better take that off. I botched it there. Look at that. I botched it. Code Hulk on Underdog Fantasy. Matter of fact, I'll post the link here. If anybody wants to play on there, you get a free 100% deposit match. Well, I shouldn't say free. You put in $50, they give you $50 free. Okay? I mean, well, how can you beat it? And you get a free play. Anybody want to know what the free play is for today? Of course you do. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you, right? Let's see. Why wouldn't you? I'm going to post that right here in chat. Good for you guys in North Carolina. Congrats. Big day. Pinned it right there. There you go. I pinned it in chat. You click that link, deposit anywhere between $10 and $100. They will match it 100%, and you'll get a free play, which might take me a minute to pull up, but I think it's worth it. Hold on a minute. Let's see. Give me 2 seconds. Actually, I can pull this up. You'll get a free play today. Parlay it with this Jeremy play at over 6.5 rebounds, and bam, free money. More free money. Let's see. Where is it here? I know I have it. Here we go. Today's free play, if you sign up using that link, will be a Jason Tatum over 0.5 points. If it's not there, if he doesn't play, I assume it'll either be swapped out or you'll just get a free square, essentially, of some sort. You will get free square. You will get free square. All right. Where was I here? Oh, the Phoenix game. Look at that. Wow. Now I like it. I mean, if you're going to play it, get better odds. Who was that asked that question? Akito, look at that. Plus 100 now. Public's betting against you, my friend. The public is against you. But plus 100, can't beat it. Let's make sure I'm zoomed in, right? Yeah, okay. Let me pull up this game real quick. This is the last game of the day. Cleveland is just banged up. The problem is I don't think we can look at any historical statistical data for Cleveland because their lineup's just going to be so much different. I think, is Max Struss playing? Is he playing? He's questionable, right? TBD. Okay, whatever that means. Booker, unlikely to play in this game. Who else did we have? Hold on, there's a couple more people, I think. Dean Wade at TBD. Mobley out. It says just said injured, but he's out. His ankle's a couple of weeks. Donovan Mitchell, unlikely to play, and that's pretty much it for this game. Okay. So, with all that being said, the only guy really we have in there is Darius Garland. And, like, he should get as many minutes as he can handle for what it's worth. But, like, who's he going to be playing with? Even when you give Darius Garland the minutes, he hasn't really hit his points prop. Hold on. Let me see, actually. Let me see if I can remove all these people out. We've got a couple people. I wish some of these guys we knew more about it. I mean, I guess if they all truly don't play, I could get behind his points potentially, but it's such a small sample size, guys. Like assists, who's he going to give the ball to? That's the problem. I don't think I have any interest. Here's the thing, guys. Okay. Here's the honest thing. Who do we have interested? We get one guy who can play. Not much to go by. Very small sample size. I think it's mostly a stay away. Give me 1 second here. Let me just see. I'm just curious. Hold on, actually. I just wanted to see. Draymond Green. Draymond Green thing has been a thing here, but I don't think I'm interested. No, I don't care. I don't care enough about it. Sorry, I was just working through that. So we've got Booker's back. Booker's definitely going to play in this game. So that just makes it a little difficult. You know, we were playing Bradley Beal a little bit. He was getting more run, more opportunity. His assists, I think, are juiced to the under now. Yeah, heavy juice to the under now with Booker back. And I can see why, but that's so juiced that I wouldn't even play it. I guess maybe Booker could be interesting. But like all his props too. Oh, juiced. Okay. So it was 3.5. It got bumped to 4.5 now, plus odds to the over. Can we get anything better over here? So you can still get it at 3.5 over here. So if you want, I got you guys. So if you want to do this, go over here. Let's cut it. 25 plus. There you go. A minus 110. I think that's a fine play. Nothing wrong with that. Devin Booker has hit this line in 8 of his last 10 games. Usually exceeds it and gets 5, 6 is more of his average. 83% hit rate on the season. In away games. Was that away games? Yes, away games. Slightly worse hit rate at home at 62%. Let's see if I make sure that I have. They've played together so few this year. It's like, holy moly. It's like we just don't have a huge sample size, unfortunately. 65% hit rate on the season with Durant and Beal in the lineup. I think it's a good play. Let me see if there's anything better, though. Assists are juiced to the under. So what was his? So was it 9? Rebounds and assists, 9.5. Slight lean to the under. Yeah, I think the rebounds or the points and rebounds. Let's see, 24. Is it 28.5 or 27.5? It's 27.5, isn't it? Or 28.5, I mean. It's probably 28.5. Okay. Oh. Not even on the right game again. Why does that keep happening? How does this keep happening? Oh, because I went to Luca. I was like, how did I get in the wrong game? I was like, I have Booker right here. Man. I need more coffee, I guess. Actually, that's not true. Energy drink. Devin Booker, 28.5. I wanted to say at 27.5 would have been nice. No chance. Make sure. Phoenix. Combos, points and rebounds. Booker, 29.5. I actually like that play. That's a good value right there. 29.5. Over on DraftKings. What is it at over here on Underdog? Woo, Booker. Wait, what was his points? Was his points 24.5? We're all over the place. Nope, points. Booker, 24.5 over here. Points, 25.5 over here. Yeah, there's some value to be had in this one, actually. I like it more than I did. Again, obviously, I'm not sitting here researching like I normally would do for the play, but this is good value. 28.5 over here. 29.5 over there. Nothing? No more? Okay. Rebounds juiced to 4 already. Yeah, I'm going to snip that, and I'm going to post that in the Discord. Oh, I already grabbed it. Okay, good. Do your odd shopping. Let's see what PrizePicks has. Booker. Oh, I thought that was so funny. 25. They're with Underdog. 29.5. FanDuel, keeping the value. Is the concern that he doesn't get his minutes? I don't think you bring a guy like Booker back unless he's ready. And I think he almost played last game too. So keep an eye out, but I do like this. I think you could get to his points or you could get on his points or rebounds. Maybe the points are just the way to go too. I mean, really, you know what? I might sprinkle on the points and rebounds here. Maybe just the points are the way to go. Let's see. I'm curious. Cleveland's defense, that's the problem, is you can't go all based off of any statistical data because their defense is so much different now. All those guys are out. And I can't just isolate it and look at like the last 3 games. Right? No, I don't think there's any way I can do that without those guys. Okay. So yeah, I think that's the way to go. Give me 1 second. I want to find another play. I mean, this is a great play just to put with the yeah, truthfully, I just like this play. So play this with the free square you're going to get today if you sign up. And that's a great play. But let me see if I'm going to find one more here for underdog. Let's see here if I can find one more quickly for underdog that I had looked at. Okay, I'm with that. Can't do the same team. What's Charlotte's injuries here? Let me just see real quick. I'm just curious. I don't even know how to say that guy's Mitchik. I might have a little interest here. Might have a little interest over here. Actually, let me pull it up. Might have a little interest over here in his right. I think it was rebounds and assists, or yeah, rebounds and assists. A little interest. Just see real quick. Okay. Slight lean to the over. Slight lean there. Getting all the minutes in the world. Hold on. I want to jump the gun here. I mean, rebounds at 3. Assists. Maybe not. Maybe actually the play's over. Never mind. I'm going to avoid that one. I don't like it. Well, listen, if I can't find another one, just get your free square. Just get your free square here. Yeah, because I'm not seeing something that jumps out, and I don't want to force it in there. I don't want to just force a play in there for the sake of it. Let's see. First quarter points. We getting first quarter points? We're not getting first quarter points. I think this is a play for PrizePicks over here. Man, I don't know, though. This would be a tougher matchup, I think, than people think. Posted his double-double. Can't even get the first quarter. Oh, wait. Gotta go in. Oh, nope, just first half. Okay. Yeah, I already talked about Booker on here. I already talked about them. Let me see what Luka's lines were at. Can't get any triple-double or anything on here. His points, I don't like playing his demons at points. I think the play would be, look at that. Even that is like, just go here if you're going to do it. But if you're going to play on PrizePicks because you don't have one of the other books, that's a fine play. But again, if you're going to play the rebounds, just play his triple-double. All right, I talked about that already. Listen, guys. I had to fly through this today. Yeah, Corey, the Celtics money line was a juice cutter, but that was before all the news about everybody being out. So now, listen, T6. Let me just say hello to you guys. I do sleeper sometimes too. I just didn't have it up today, but I can pull that up in the future. All right, yeah, real quick. Jared Allen was a guy I was looking at. What did I screenshotted something yesterday when I should have been sleeping. Instead, I was looking for value. Jared Allen's points and rebounds prop. Okay. Pull that up real quick. That was a play. Oh, yeah, but then they took it away. Oh, wait, is it back up? We've got a little bit. Are you kidding me, though? What the heck? I had this. Yeah, they're just not putting out any of the lines for him. FanDuel have lines out? Probably not, right? No. Can I get Allen over here? Nope. Grayson. Wrong Allen. No, I don't think there's just not any lines out. That's the problem. So we're going to have to wait on news for that. Let me just say then, how about this? If you're watching this later, Jarrett Allen, if his points and rebounds are 32.5, hit the over. I like the over. Jarrett Allen, 32.5 points and rebounds. I say that right? 32.5 points and rebounds. I like the over. Joseph rebounds. Listen, guys, normally I have more time to get to all this. I don't want to give you guys any bad info here because I won't have time to look them all up for you. Luka under points. Listen, I would just stay away. Honestly, I totally see it. I get it. I just would stay away from playing it under. I would say if you want to play the under, don't play it at all. What's up, Beast? Listen, guys, this time might work better for a couple of days this week. So we're going to be going live in the morning. I'll try to devote some more time or just jump into the chat a little earlier today. I kind of got going and, just went off on a tangent here. But I will do a better job this week of getting to all the questions, and maybe I'll just come in with only 1 or 2 plays and not even really research and just start looking at stuff for you guys. One more? I'll give you one more. T6, I got you. Caruso? Pull up Caruso, then I do got to get going. Let's see. PRA? 17.5. Dallas defense is just so bad, though. That's the thing. So I see what you're seeing. He's only has a 42% hit rate on the season. 3 of his last 10 games, he's hit the over. That's it. So under 7 of his last 10. The only problem is like this is a favorable matchup. This is a really favorable matchup for him. His minutes are all over the place. So if you have a feel of how many minutes you think he's going to get, it's going to be a close-ish game. I think it's a 4.5-point spread here. So, he plays either 35 minutes or 25 minutes. So if you have an idea, if you think he's going to play like, let's say 29 minutes, he only has a 22% hit rate on the season, playing 22 minutes. And there's nothing really significant here that's going to change that, I think. Everybody, I think they're pretty healthy for the most part. Obviously, no Levine, but that's been the case for a long time. So, yeah, so I see it. And if he only plays like 28 minutes, then I think it's a fine play. But the defensive matchup is solid for him. The defensive matchup speaks to him going over. That's all. What was the point total too? It's another thing you can look at real quick. Just like a quick indicator. 233 is pretty high in a close game. That's the only thing. That's what I'd be looking for. Yeah, by the way, I don't like this anywhere near as much as a juice cutter. It was a minus 13.5 before all those guys got ruled this potentially out. So not a good juice cutter. Great juice cutter on today's slate. Also a good juice cutter would be the Luka 25 plus. Listen, I didn't ask once for you guys to like. Hey there. You like what you see? Why don't you like the video? Looks like a little bell. Ring that bell. And while you're at it, maybe subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell. You guys are the best. Sorry this was so fast. Mornings are going to be a little bit tough, but I will stream again this morning, this week, at least once, maybe twice. Seems like it's a good time for a lot of people. I don't want to neglect the morning people, all right? Because, this works out well for me too. The late nights are tough. So I will see you guys again probably tonight for the DGen stream is what I was thinking. I have it posted. You guys are the best. Have a great Monday, all right? See ya. All right, team, that's a wrap for today's video. If you like the content, please like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel on your way out. I appreciate you. Catch you in the next video.